welcome to Golden One's Financial Literacy on YouTube. I'm Carla. Oh, spring is here, a time for renewal, a time to plant those seeds for future growth, and a time for financial literacy. It is Financial Literacy Month. It's that special time of year where you gather with your family and friends around the dinner table and maybe brush up on your financial vocabulary. Wait, you don't do that? Well, it's time to start. And to help you out, I have 8 vocabulary words that will help enhance your financial literacy. Our first vocabulary word is 1 for 3. It's APR, or annual percentage rate. But percentage rate for what, you ask? Well,
the annual percentage rate is a measure of the cost of credit expressed as a yearly rate. It could include finance fees and charges and interest amounts. APRs can be fixed, meaning that the percentage stays the same for the life of the loan, or even variable, meaning the percentage can fluctuate. For example,
if you get a credit card for $1,000 at 12% APR, then you're paying about 1% a month on that credit card, meaning that you pay a percentage every month times 12 is 12%, and that's how the annual percentage rate is calculated. Of course, if you owe less, you're going to pay less because 1% of 900 is less than 1% of 1,000, which is why it's so important to keep those balances down. Get it now? Great, now moving on. Our next vocabulary word is budget. Yes, budget. How I love thee. My favorite 6-letter word in the English language. A budget is the foundation to a happy and healthy financial life.
To start a budget, figure out how much standard income you make each month. That's just the income that you are guaranteed, not things like bonuses, commissions, income from gig jobs, etc. Then figure out just how much you spend on essential expenses. Those are the expenses that keep you comfortable and safe, like mortgage, rent, utility bills, food, gas, all of your insurance, and coffee. Don't argue coffee with me. Coffee is very essential. You can probably see where I'm going here. Once you have those numbers, subtract your expenses from your income. Hopefully, you'll have money left over. But what if you don't? Well, then we need to figure out a way to flip things around and make your income larger than your expenses. That's where the budget comes in.
Vocabulary word number 3 is going to be a huge help in managing and creating a budget. That is a checking and a savings account. Let's start with the checking account. This is where you're going to put your money for quick and easy access whenever you want to use it with your debit card. A savings, on the other hand, is a place where you put your money to save. You guessed it. And you cannot access this money with the debit card. So it kind of helps avoid those temptations of buying things like coffee, online shopping, and new dog toys. So a checking account is for spending and a savings account is for savings. That's simple. Coming in at number 4, your final vocabulary word of the day is credit. Your credit score can range anywhere from 300 up to 850. The higher the score, the more credit worthy you are to the lender. What's that? How do you find out your credit score? How do you check your credit report? Well, I'm glad you asked. You can head over to www.annualcreditreport.com and obtain a free credit report. Well, what if your credit score is a little lower than you'd like? How do you improve it? Well, I can make a whole video on that. But basically, you just want to make your payments on time, like your mortgage, credit card, car, loan payments, all of those payments. And keep the balances low or pay them off if possible. That bell means it's time for recess. But don't worry, when we come back, we're going to cover credit, loan consolidation, credit unions, and the NCUA. Don't forget to write things down because there might be a quiz at the end. Until next time, I wish you all financial health and happiness. And as always, stay golden.